Kathy Kress again, and I'm here to talk about my latest webinar, Get Ready for the Christmas Rush. And before the holidays, why do I say rush? Long distance care providers come, for Thanksgiving, for Hanukkah, for Christmas, and they are totally shocked at many, many occasions because their aging parents have declined. So the busiest season for a geriatric care manager is coming right now. We're approaching Thanksgiving. And I have a webinar to help you through this, gain a lot of clients in the busiest season of the year. And I'm going to do it two ways during this webinar. One is I'm going to give you clinical skills, and the other is I'm going to give you marketing skills. So what clinical skills do you need? Well, first of all, these families are desperate. They may have been in denial, they really didn't travel, but whatever it is, it's shocking. Mom doesn't look good, dad's wandering, etc., etc. So the first thing is when they call you, they're desperate, they haven't really thought about it, and probably they're there. So you want to be able to do an inquiry and capture that case when these desperate people are there visiting for the holiday. And that's really important. So I'm going to go through all of that. The second thing you have to do is in the middle of chaos. The adult children are there, everybody's there. It's not your normal situation. You've got to arrange care in the midst of that. And this is both with a dysfunctional family, the worst kind, and the nearly normal family. So I'm going to teach you both points of view. And then you've got to get to New Year's normalcy. And it may be not New Year's because they probably can call you right after the holiday and they go back and go, oh my God, what am I going to do? And call you. So you've got to, in the new year, get them clinically stable. This is the older person and the family is short. So we're going to go through those clinical skills. The second thing we're going to do is marketing, because right now what do you have to do? You have to let them know you're there, these long distance care providers. So I'm going to go through a whole series of, first of all, the warning signs that you can send them that, ahead of time, usually they do nothing ahead of time, but ahead of time to let them know what to look for when they do make the visit. And secondly, how to deal with social media ahead of time. And then really just into the new year, because a lot of people don't do anything until they think, oh my God, I can't do nothing and I don't know what I'm doing, so I'll call. And so, how in the world you first of all use social media to get to these long distance care providers that are, a special group. Because if they lived next door or in the same town, they would know. These people don't know. They probably only see them on the holidays. How to set up an email newsletter, because again, it's a form of marketing and media that you really, really need. And what you put in that newsletter that is particular to the holidays, I'm going to teach you how to do a podcast. Now that sounds like, oh my God, but you need that ongoing, and you need to think about it now in this busiest time of the year, and use radio and newspapers because that's instant information as well. How do you get them to cover your services? How do you integrate all this together? And last of all, a speakers bureau, because you probably have a lot of adult children in your area that might actually need your services. They still see their parents, but they're waiting for information from you, because very few people really still know what a care manager is. So, really to be able to advertise your services and market them and do it really shrewdly. So the webinar is Wednesday coming up, November 17th. They're always from 2 to 3:30. And you can go to my website, kathykress.com. Just go under webinars and it will tell you, give you a form to sign up. And I look forward to you during the holiday rush. Thank you.